Story time with me. Oh, I'm gonna tell you about the first time I ever had a fight in school, which weren't really a fight, really. I used to get picked on, yeah. Who you? I used to get bullied, bruv. A lot. But it wasn't a lot. It was just by this one person. But when this person used to come, she used to come with like the whole school. You know how it is. So like the only way I can explain this particular day was we was by a technology block here. Me and three of my other brethren. Yeah, that was not my brethren. Anyway, and A Marie and Denisha. Yeah, right. We was all standing there next to the technology block in it. So two twos now. We've turned over now. And I kid you not, there's the scene in Braveheart, yeah, Mel Gibson, where all of the soldiers in it, they're coming over the grass in it, and Mel Gibson's just one in front, but they're all listen. I kid you not, the whole school came towards me, bro. I turned to that side and I turned to that side, and they were Marie, Denisha, and Lante was gone, bruv. They left me there, bruh. It was a setup anyway. I've looked here and they're not there no more, innit? Bruh, man passed clean out, bruv. I'm sure I told you guys this story anyway. I'm reliving it, yeah, because there's a point to this. Anyway, so man's passed out, bruv. So when I woke up, yeah, she was standing over me now. There's the bare people there. And I pushed her and walked away. Now, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And I was very, very, very well embarrassed. And I was thinking, oh, what happened? Now, it's so profound that anybody that was there that day, till this day, they will remember that in their life. Walking towards somebody and just seeing that person drop down on the floor like, right, what the fuck happened to you? So clearly they must have moved quicker to get to me to see that, how comes you're on the floor like that, brother? Bruh, it's you young kids, you young ones. Listen, if you're in a pack here and you're saying that's your brethren, don't desert your brethren. Don't desert your brethren like that, innit? Don't, because you know what's going to happen to you? You're going to be revealed as a snake, and that's going to be your life. You're going to be a snake for the rest of your life. You're going to be forever running. You're forever going to be throwing people under the bus. You're forever not going to be backing people. Do you get it? It got to the point where people started calling me to back them. Yeah, because the year 11s was like, nah, this is not right, bruv. This is not right. The year 11 started chatting to me, and it worked out. I'm year 7, and this year 9 is picking on me. This is it. They said, nah, first of all, you look aggy, bruv. You look like you can fight. What's the problem? And I'm like, but she keeps on coming with bare people, just to me one. And they was like, nah, we're going to sort this out, innit? So one day, it got sorted. Fast forward now, I got dash out of the school and everything. Yeah, I got dash out because I kicked down someone. Yeah, but that's not the point. I got bullied for like 2 years in the school. The minute I turned around and kicked someone down, yeah, I got dash out in it. But I did have ganja as well, but that's not the point. I got dash out because I had ganja. And I smelled like a whole ganja tree. But they shouldn't have dashed me out though. Yeah. But that school was wild, Crofton Park. Yeah, very, very wild. That if you're in school now, yeah, obviously you grow up in it. That boom, I bucked one of the girls that used to pick on me with her in it when I was big, and I was telling her children, your mum was a bully, you know. And she was like, no. I said, yeah, your mum was a bully, bruv. She's like, I didn't bully you. I said, look in my eye, you bullied me and stop lying. Now your mum's a liar. Down the Message Centre. Yeah, I bucked her. I said, yeah, this is my you. I said, this is the woman. She used to bully me. Rare. They don't like it. You get me? Because we're not in school no more. Why are you talking about? Because you're bullies, bruv. If you're going to be a bully in school, you're going to be a bully for the rest of your life. You're the type of people that make people can't work. In work. Working is just like being at school. Do you see it? Segregating and all of these things there. Oh, we're better than you. Rare. All the while, yeah, they want to be your friend. I'm telling you guys, yeah. With my head full of air, pretty. Where are they now? Where are they now? Do you see it? So the friends that you start off with that you think is your friends, yeah, by the time you get big now, where are they? It's only a few select people that can keep their friend from school all the way through life. Do you see it? So don't worry about that. Just know that be true to yourself. You get it? Talk your truth. And there's always going to be someone that's going to back you. Because that's what happened. Someone coming back to me, yeah. I'm gonna even start talking about her anyway, yeah. I'm gonna start calling her, naming my things as well, yeah. Nicola. Nicola. I'm gonna call your name, yeah. So at the end of the day, we was riding together, bruv. And now she's fucking serving life in prison, bruh. So imagine if I was still her friend now. We would be both in prison doing life. Yeah. Yeah. That's who I am, bruh. Nicola backed her up outside Primark and said, you're going to fight her today, you know. You're going to fight her today, you know. We was both there with our pushchairs. Imagine, we're both baby mothers, you know. Young people. And Nicola told her, look, you're going to fight her today, you know. And Nicola's telling me, you're going to fight her, you know. And I'm like, oh. She said, you're going to fight her today. And if she doesn't fight you today, she needs to forever hold her peace. Turns out now, I had a couple extra brethren that wanted to, you get me? So now, me, 10, an extra, rolled up on her yard, bruv. And I said to them, not fuck it. I've been trying to beat this girl up for nearly 5 years, bruv. Yeah. And then her brother Junior was like, yeah, she don't want it, she don't want it. And we was there for nearly 45 minutes. Her mum come out with buckets of water, bruv, and said she's going to wet us up with bleach and hot water if we don't move. That the day there we did set for her. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm telling you, there's always going to be someone there that will back you up in it. And revenge is revenge, innit? But do you know what the best revenge is? See, where are they now? Where are they now? Oh, you, I see you. And you know what the wickedest thing is? All of your ops, just go to Facebook, bruv. Go to Facebook and see. That's how I know that certain people, like my brother, is a waste man. Because he's got all of my ops on his Facebook, bruv. So that means if I'm on your Facebook, all of my ops can see my business. Yeah, yeah, just like that. You see it? So, in life, if you have to be a one-man soldier, if you have to be a warlord on your own, if you have to be the war goat company chief by yourself, do it, you get me? Because my army is way bigger than anybody else's. You can't touch my army, you see it? My army is even invisible. So that means you're fucked. Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have my invisible army just legging man down, you get me? Do you know how much people got boxed by the duppy? No more boxing, you get his kick down time. Do you lot think that you can ruin people's life and get away with it? Do you lot think you can terrorize people for years and years and years? Like, terrorize them? You lot are terrorists. Do you know what happens to terrorists? They get murdered in their bed when they're sleeping at night. Yeah, because people are scared. People are genuinely scared, so they set trap for you. That's why they had to let go the slaves. They had to let go the slaves because the slaves started poisoning them, all feeding them shit in their food, all baking chocolate cake and giving it to them to yam. I read that story. Yeah, yeah. Do you think slavery ended because of, they wanted us to have our rights? Slavery ended because they were scared that we was killing them in their bed at night time and taking over their land and that. You lot don't know the true story, but you lot ain't gonna listen this far to get to the true story, so that's not my problem, innit? But in reality, we don't need to fight you back. You see it? You see us as good people. Our invisible army will always be there to take care of us. You see it? So next time, train your picnic them better. Train them. And then make your picnic them train your grand picnic them better. Yeah. I'm telling you, warring at this if you touch my grandchild that don't even exist yet. Warring at this. I could be dead. And my grandchild could be born in 100 years. Who cares? Warring at this, bro. I'm come back all with my spirit and my essence. All come back. Warring as my grand picnic born, I'm going to be born with it same time. Yeah. All of me. Yeah, don't fuck with my grandchild or my great grand picnic them. Yeah, so everything I'm doing now is to make sure that my generation and my future bloodline is always going to be pure and decent and honourable. Yeah, and upstanding. Yeah, and if it's justice, we're going to uphold the justice. We're going to uphold the law. Don't cause no harm to nobody and don't cause no loss to anybody. And if you can't train your picnic them the same way, you're banished from earth. You're banished. Banishment. You're not coming back here again. No more resurrection for you. No more reincarnation for you. Because what? You did have your chance and you didn't do well with it. You didn't do well with it. And you could see from the mother, she did get that behaviour. She was a bully and her mum was a bully. You see it? And I bet you any money now, her brother's got a nice woman. Yes, Junior, I hope you have got a nice woman because you was a nice person. I hope you're having a nice life. Yeah. And people think that they're having nice life now. People did think that they did get away with being bullies. Mm-mm. 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 The one thing with the Most High, you know, he comes like a thief in the night. Layers.